I'm Shannon Hickey, and when I was 7 months old, I had a liver transplant that saved my life. Our close family friend, Father Mychal Judge, was the person who got my family through those rough times. But on September 11, 2001, our lives changed when Father Mychal was in the Twin Towers and killed. The year after that, when I would normally celebrate the day I had my liver transplant or my second birthday, it didn't feel right without Father Mychal there. At just 11 years old, I started an organization to help the homeless in Father Mychal's name, and this is my story.
Mychal's message started on 9/11/2001 when the Twin Towers were just hit. My family friend, Father Mychal Judge, was in his room combing his hair, and his brother Friar came up to him and said, "Mychal, the Twin Towers have been hit. They need you to go pray with the people who has a relative dying or is dying." So Father Mychal ran over the Twin Towers, and he went in, and in the first building he was giving last rites to a firefighter. And then he ran into the second building, and a piece of the metal from the building dropped down on him and killed him. So my sister had started this organization when she was only a young girl, and she and all of her friends were helping her start Mychal's message, and then the family joined in, and then we got just volunteers from our friendships to help us, and it's just become a big part of our lives.
September 11, 2001, when we lost Father Mychal, Shannon was in the 6th grade, and each year we had celebrated Shannon's transplant anniversary with a party, a celebration with gifts and a cake, and friends, family, and every year we celebrated, but the year after September 11th was uniquely different for our family, not having Father Mychal here. So Shannon was 11 at the time, and she came to us and she said, "I have an idea. How about this year, Mom? Instead of gifts for me, why don't we collect socks for the homeless?" And it really was a brilliant idea because it helped us to grieve, it allowed us to move forward, and it gave us a beautiful purpose to love the same men and women Father Mychal had loved in his lifetime. We began a small little sock collection. We had a sock party. Shannon collected socks from her friends, asking them to bring socks as gifts instead of presents. And I made her a sock cake. And Shannon ended up with a small pile of socks at that first party, but friends told friends and family told family, and before Shannon knew it, there were 1,500 pair of socks on our dining room table. We attached Father Mychal's prayer card to each pair of those socks, and we distributed the socks to the same homeless men and women in New York City that Father Mychal had ministered to in his lifetime. And that is how Mychal's message began.
My role in Mychal's message is being, the littlest Mychal's messenger in the family. So I have a couple homeless friends that I see every year, and some of them year by year, they go away because they get homes, and it's very touching for me.
My role in Mychal's message is I am one of the Mychal's messengers, and I help prepare to go to New York City and Philadelphia. I help pack the coats and the underwear and the food and help go shopping for them. And then I also give out all the items to the homeless on the streets.
Some of our projects are giving away hats and gloves. We give away coats, and we give away socks and shoes and underwear. Our projects are called, we sometimes go to soup kitchens and help them deliver food to the homeless. And sometimes we give away diapers and baby clothes, and sometimes we have an organization called Mikey's Teddy Bears, and we give out teddy bears to all the little kids that are on the breadline.
I appreciate helping others because I think it's great that even though they don't have as much as us, that we can help them. I feel very blessed that I have the opportunity to help others. Not many kids and even adults do.
We were running typically between 3 and 4 projects a year. Each year is different depending on the needs that are brought forward to us. On a typical year, we run every September 11th is our Blessed Bloomers distribution, and that has continued every year since the first anniversary of September 11th. Each package of Blessed Bloomers has 2 pair of underwear, 2 pair of socks, and an undershirt. Every pack also contains 2 mints and a prayer card, something we started in those very early years and we've continued. In the past years, we've given away coats. In the wintertime, usually around November, we give away coats. All year long we run a Prayer Bears project and a Tiny Treasures project.
When I'm in New York on the bread line, I always feel so blessed and like welcomed, because the homeless people always tell us to God bless you, and it's always like you feel their love. Although they don't have any homes, they're still people like us, and you just come to realize it.
Mychal's Message is based in Lancaster, Pennsylvania. We run it out of our basement, and we're very blessed and very proud, humbled, but proud to say that there are no overhead costs other than printing and postage. There are no salaries paid. The organization is truly run from a basement where items are packaged there and given away. The items that are given away all over New York, New Jersey, Pennsylvania. We've given items away as far as South Carolina, Florida. We've given some items away in Ohio, and we've given some items away in Oklahoma. So wherever there's a need that arises and we're made aware of that need, we gather together as a small board and we make a decision as to whether or not we can meet that need and how we will meet that need. I hope that this ministry will continue long after I'm gone and long into the future, into the years ahead, because it's really not our ministry, it's really Mychal's ministry, it's Mychal's Message. And he's gone 10 years already, and I see how his ministry has continued. So I hope that it will continue long after even any of us are here, just in really reaching others and touching hearts and changing hearts and allowing others to help others.
In the future, I hope Mychal's Message continues on as family members drop it down. Like once my sister drops it down to me, I'm hoping that I will drop it down to my friends or my children, and that they'll pass it down to their children. And I just hope it goes on forever, because it's a very good organization for homeless men and women and children.